Today, I want to tell you about one of the biggest unwritten rules in crypto. And that's very ironic to say because there essentially are no rules in crypto. There's scammer people, there's racist people, any joke you could expect, people cussing each other out. Twitter, you can basically post whatever you want. There are no rules, but this is a big one. And this unwritten rule is if it ain't a real meme, I ain't buying it. And so I'm going to give you a few examples, but I want to tell you the edge on this is that these people are essentially, bless their soul, great people, amazing people right today, are missing it. And I'm going to show you what they're missing and how this creates one of the biggest opportunities for you to be a visionary, to buy and not be so stubborn and stuck on the way things were. Because as you know, we're moving into the future. We can't get hung up on the past. So the idea is, okay, meme coins are based on memes. Maybe you've heard of Pepe, maybe you've heard of Mog or Dogecoin. Well, they're based on something. There was a famous internet meme that happened. It inspired everything. And people say, oh, I recognize that. I remember Pepe the Frog. He was in some political stuff and he got really famous and I know him. So that's what makes them blow up. Easy recognition. A meme could be, there's another girl, woman yelling at cat. I'm very sorry, I don't have the pictures up here for you. Lower production, we got some more stuff coming here. A few pictures. Woman yelling at cat. It's a girl from a reality TV show. She's shouting and crying at a cat. That's a real meme. It actually happened. These are the best memes because they're universally recognized. There's a real meme. And when people recognize them, they're either funny. A reason it's so crazy is because a lot of people do jokes. So a true meme coin is the opposite of the standards. If the opposite is, hey, let's be normal and let's be friendly, it's like a terrible drawing, something very, edgy and out there. Sometimes it's explicit. Sometimes it's a sexual joke. It can be really crude. That's the beginning, though. That's the infancy. Everything evolves and it will. So that's like a prototypical meme coin, right? And people say, they're so hung up on not buying anything that differs from this. If it's not a notary meme, it's not a real meme. But let me tell you something. Meme coins are not defined by the memes. That is a big characteristic and that identifies what they've been so far. But what they're truly defined by, or what the magic of them is the vehicle. They're just simply a vehicle. A meme coin is like a setup. And many, many other people are going to use them. Brands are going to use them. Companies are going to use them. Authors are going to use them. Mascots are going to be built. And that's what I want to tell you. So before I tell you the future, let me show you how, even though people say this, they still break the rules all the time because there's exceptions to every rule. First, the Trump meme coin. Okay. Trump came out and he said, hey, I got don't buy the other meme coins. This is the real Trump meme coin. But the irony is there was no meme. Trump has lots of memes. He is very viral. He's known. He's the president. But it's still not a meme, okay? Maybe they had NFTs. They had pictures. It's not a meme. He's not present. Okay, everyone knows Trump. That went to $9 billion. $9 billion. People didn't care if it was a meme or not. Okay, so that broke the rules. How about good old SBX 6900? Arguably, this could become, one of the biggest memes there is. Honestly, that's kind of my take on it. They have this huge goal. What they are is a mission. They're a mission-based project, and their goal is to flip the stock market, the total value of the stock market. And I believe that's $58 trillion. So what's really cool about this is it's such a huge goal. I can see it catching on. Everyone knows about the stock market. So that's the power, right? Word of mouth just spreads. And there's not really a meme. It's just like an idea. It's sold as a community. And of course they have culture and some things that like define them. And, even on their website here, you can see everything else is down 99%. SPX 6900 up 69,000%. So they kind of play on the Elon 69420 thing. This is their logo right here, but it's a mission. And the other one, of course, why is this relevant? Because of course, I'm a founder of something that's not an original meme coin, which is Dreamcat. But the thing that they're missing again is that, and let me perfect segue into it, is Dreamcat. You're right. He's not a meme. He's not a meme. He is a mascot represented represented by an idea and energy, which is dreams and making them come true. He's an identifier. So the magic is attaching a feeling, which every great brand and empire does, attaching a feeling to the character and building an association. So when you think of dreams and making them come true, you think of Dreamcat. Just like when people think of a cooking show, who do we think of? Betty Crocker. More examples. Outer space, Elon Musk. These come up all the time. Phones, Apple, iPhone. That simple. Who is the association, by the way, to dreams right now? Just side note, real quick. Who is the association to dreams? When you think of dreams, who do you think of? I don't know. Like Disney movies, maybe make your dreams come true. Walt Disney, uh, Tony Robbins kind of talks about dreams. There's a guy named Simon Squibb who does some stuff in London, but he's not from America. Shout out to Charlie Rocket. He talks about dreams. There really isn't a dream standard. There is now, and that is Dreamcat. Now, let me tell you why this moving forward, like what the power of this is, and that people are failing to see. Imagine if, let's just take Mickey Mouse, or we could take a famous character, Scooby-Doo or Mickey Mouse, right? Or we could take a famous meme, like let's pull up a couple. We're live. I do live streams a lot. Let's do famous memes. I do this on live stream. YouTube videos are supposed to be cut and all that good stuff, but this is just real life. This is how we operate and move, okay? On the fly, no cuts. All right, let's show you this real quick. Let me show you a few famous memes so you can get on the same page as me. All right, check this out. So this guy, you've seen this guy blinking before, right? That would be an example of famous meme. This girl went super viral. They said, hey, we're going to Disney. And she made that face, and that became a meme. This guy, epic meme. And most of these aren't even meme coins, by the way, but meme coins are usually built on some iconic meme of some kind. This is a meme coin. You've seen this before. Everything's fine, really. And I actually know the guy who runs this, so it's pretty cool. So this is just there you go. That's what a traditional meme coin is. But the power of this is, the power of now is, imagine if Find the Meme was born as a meme coin. Imagine if Scooby-Doo, a mascot, right? Scooby-Doo, Mickey Mouse, empires, they have cartoons, they have movies. That's how you came to know them. But imagine if you met Scooby-Doo as a meme coin, like that's where he was born. That's the vision of Dreamcat, and that's the possibility that I see. And so what you don't understand is all these other memes that people are making coins of, the founders don't care. They have another mission. They're doing something else. But the way I think of it is, the reason why I'm so bullish on Dreamcat when I show it to the world is I say, what would be the power? Like Elon Musk did rockets and like PayPal and all this stuff. But what would be the power if Elon Musk in his infancy said, I'm going to build a meme coin. And then he basically built, now we're just mixing things around. Elon Musk changed his whole career. He's a real person here. And he built Scooby-Doo in the meme coin world. Well, you came to love Scooby-Doo. It turned into a show, turned into a movie. It turned into plushies. And you know Scooby-Doo and you love Scooby-Doo. But it took a while to come to pass. And now the creator of Scooby-Doo literally is the founder of the meme coin. That's the vision that we have here. Obviously, I have a huge vision for Dreamcat. We project, this can be a multi-billion-dollar empire because the dream here is huge. Dreams aren't guarantees. Visions aren't guarantees. Investments aren't guarantees. Meme coins aren't guarantees. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But the power of this whole meme coin space, whether you're talking about OGs or you're talking about ones that are born here, is it's all based, leveraged, pushed, based on belief. And belief is a very, very powerful concept. Energy is a very, very powerful concept. Catalysts are very, very powerful concepts. And so are timing, the future, innovation, leverage, massive action plans. The stars are aligned, my friends, but that's the rundown. Today, in today's age, people say, if it ain't a real meme, I ain't buying it. And I predict that you should overlook this now or reconsider this now, because eventually when momentum arrives, why is everyone here in meme coins? To make money. And they may have, some what's it called? Regressions, animosity towards things today. But once the money flows, it won't matter anymore. Once the catalyst hits and it's a real thing, it won't matter anymore and you'll buy it then. So instead, be the visionary, see where the unique opportunities are, see where people are building. Shout out to the builders, the visionaries here in Web3. I'm seeking to be here, one of them. My name is Zach Krupp. I am the founder of Dreamcat, which I showed you. If you want more motivational, inspirational content, we do live streams every Thursday. They do show up here on YouTube. So please give this a like, give us a subscribe, and you can check out some of the other content. We also do book club on Saturdays. We're diving into books. Actually, this is the one right here that we're diving into, Truthful Living by Napoleon Hill. This Saturday, a couple days from now, we'll be talking about 7 success rules. So that's how I fly. I'm a live stream guy. It's a YouTube video with moving pieces. Enjoy it. We'll catch you on the next one. Cheers. Also, let me know if you want to see anything else relating to crypto combined maybe with success or self-help, or maybe a few things that I've seen from a more polished side of view instead of the DJ side of view. Drop it in the comments. Maybe I'll do some videos. Maybe I'll do some videos here on YouTube. Take care, guys.